They're finally here and announced the new lineup for the OnePlus chip devices that a lot of you have been waiting for because of their flagship killer mobile phones and their cheaper prices that they're known for. Well, not anymore. You see, this time around, OnePlus flagships are just that, flagships. They skyrocketed the prices to a flagship status, albeit a little bit cheaper, but nonetheless a flagship price. Without much ado, an in-depth comparison of the devices to the former lineup, it's expected. In regard to this, I will be talking about the OnePlus 8, but not the Pro model. I will leave that to the big boy reviewers up there in the ladder of the YouTube chain. Today we're going to be doing the comparison of the new flagship device, like I mentioned, the OnePlus 8 versus the OnePlus 7T, and to see if you should get it or keep the one that you have.
So let's start with the main differences. The new OnePlus 8 has the new Snapdragon 865 that carries by default 5G bands, which are non-existent right now or hard to find for now. Has a very small performance increase versus the OnePlus 7T model, around 9 to 15%. So that's not really a lot. The display for both devices is a 6.55 full high definition plus resolution. The OnePlus 8 has a curved screen and the 7T has a flat screen that helps it reduce to accidentally press on the screen, but the curved screen on the 8 Plus is more appealing with a highly rated display accuracy. On the back of the OnePlus 8, we got the same simplistic design, instead of saying boring, from last year's models with the triple camera setup in the middle. The OnePlus 7T back design has a more bolder look that might be attractive to you or not, but I personally prefer it. Unlike its bigger brother, the OnePlus 8 does not have wireless charging, but only warp charging at 30 watts, which the 7T also has. Then there's the big elephant in the room. And I'm not talking about the 16 megapixel front camera, which is the same on both, but the triple camera setup in the back of the devices, which might look the same ones, but it's not entirely true. Both devices have the same 48 megapixel main camera and the same 16 megapixel ultra wide sensor, but the OnePlus 8 has a 116 degree, whereas the 7T, which is last year's model, is 117 degrees. So from 116, 117. It's just 1 degree of difference, but in the widescreen world of pictures, the more wider, the more dramatic the scene becomes. Then there's the telephoto camera that 7T has, but it's been replaced for a macro camera on the OnePlus 8. I don't know why they did that. Plus, we have to remember that the OnePlus 7T does have and take macro photos with a specialized hardware when using ultra wide camera. So you're not missing on that either on the 7T. So with this comparison comes the advantage of having the option to choose. And right now, if you go to the OnePlus webpage, you can get the 7T for $499. Versus the new OnePlus 8 for $699.
Final thoughts. All I can say about the OnePlus 8 device is that the company is following the saying, if it's not broken, why fix it? But as a consumer, if you already have the OnePlus 7T, or if you're looking for a new flagship device, then why pay $200 more when you could settle for the 7T? That's it for now, everyone. And if you like what you're seeing, hit the subscribe button. Or if you have any comment, just write it down below. This is Ethan, and I'll see you next time.